Namaste. Very good morning to all of you. Let me invite our guest and the main facilitators today, and then we will begin. Yeah, wow.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. Namaste. We'll just
Namaste.
wait for a minute for other people to also join in.
Yes,
Uh, so we can have more questions, some interactions
yes.
among us.
And it's a nice,
And
bright Saturday morning at your side.
yes, yes, yeah, yes. Hmm. To do this. Hello, namaste. So let's begin our colorful sessions on a bright Saturday morning. So we have with us Nikita Gandhi, and she is a self-taught natural color artist. And this part, I will not introduce more. As a conversation unfold, we will come to know more about her and what she does. But the one phrase which I just right now use, natural color artist. So tell us what is this natural color artist is all about?
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here, Vaibhav. This is very nice. Natural color artist basically is an artist who makes colors or uses colors which are found and made from natural materials. Like plants, bark, seeds, mud, earth, all of those things, and even the binders and the canvas, everything is natural, non-toxic and environment friendly, basically. Good for Mother Earth.
Oh, wonderful. That's the most important point.
Yes.
As Earth already has everything in abundance, and particularly on the top of the Earth, whatever is available, one can use it. But over a period, what has happened is, as we have started using more and more petroleum products and other chemicals, we are
Yes.
digging a lot into the earth and trying to extract out,
Yeah.
and that's where the problem arises.
Yes.
So, would you like to tell a little bit more about this natural colors and how you got into these natural colors?
So it's been almost 9.5, 10 years of journey now. It began with a very humanistic approach of, I was wanting to use chemical-free colors because I was pregnant at that time. And I knew that turpentine, I was into oil painting and wall murals. So I was looking for options which were safe for me. And I was also on a campus where there were mud earth, the community was very inclined towards Mother Earth, and sustainable living and things like that. And I was like, I do not want to use these colors. What is my option? And one day I was just sitting and I saw the oven outside and the charcoal, and I wanted to just do a wall with charcoal. That's how it all started. And the feeling that it's safe and it's beautiful and it's from the earth, the charcoal, it gave me a high of a different kind. And then I started exploring on the campus what else can be. So I did my second mural on the house that I was living with cow dung and lime and turmeric from the kitchen, charcoal from the oven. And at that moment, it was more about, just playing with things that were found around, which were good for earth. I did not feel bad about, putting that water back into Mother Earth. So, and also, of course, the fumes were not good for me, turpentine, all of that. It is not. The chemical colors are not good for us or Mother Earth. So it all started with that experience. And slowly over these years, it's been more and more about, how did artists earlier made colors? What were the binders used? How was the canvas prepped? So over
Right.
last 9 years, it's been about experimenting, exploring different canvases, trying to find other artists. There are so many artists all around the world who are now moving to chemical
Mm-hmm.
free art colors, natural colors. There are artists who make colors from fungus, different kind of fungi, um, plant materials. So I think it's growing now, and it's
So,
really nice to see that.
mhm.
Yeah.
You mentioned about different medium in a way. So can you share a little bit more about where all we can use natural colors or where it can be applied?
Actually, if you see our history, the chemical colors started only about 150 or 200 years back. So all the other Renaissance time period and all the art that we see, right from the first cave painting, is all natural colors. And when we talk about mediums, it's basically watercolors, oil colors, paints for walls. I have been experimenting with natural colors on glass also. It has come to a certain point. I'm doing glass art also, bottle art also,
Right.
oil paint, all of these, and even the canvas that we get ready made now. Earlier, it used to be made from natural binder and lime. So there are different processes. So
Mm,
yeah, there are. I mean, all of the mediums were tempera that we say where we use the egg as a binder. It's a all natural process. So yeah, all of the
that
mediums we can use.
that
All the mediums,
that's
all the
really
canvas.
wonderful to know that we can chunk away the artificially made artificial chemicals
Yes.
and use it in all the medium. So which are the mediums we going to use in the retreat here at Anahad from
Anahad,
my
we are
side?
going to,
Yeah.
we are very close to a very beautiful festival of Holi. So we are going to make Holi colors, full all natural, good for our skin, for the Mother Earth. And we are going to make inks also.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that sounds interesting. It's exactly one of other concepts on which myself Earth is working. Some hit. So it's not just the benefit for you, it is benefit for the planet and for the
Yes.
whole
Yes.
Earth as together part of it. So this
And
workshop, more residential, is happening at Anhad, which is near Hyderabad. On first batch is on 11th and 12th of February, and next one is on 18th and 19th of February. Both are weekends, and do join us. Also, there are interesting guests at Anhad around that time. So anybody coming from outside, they can stay a longer before or after to interact with more educationists, community builders, ecologists, sustainable drive, and we can have a more conversations and more practices around that.
yes.
So one more question, Nikita Ben.
Yes, sir.
How, how how do you see natural color and your life in terms of your growth as an artist?
That's a beautiful, beautiful question. Um, I had moved to a community living, and I had moved and started living in a place which is very spiritual. And for me, the last 10 years with natural colors, learning about natural colors has made me go more and more towards the journey of slowing down, uh, connecting more with nature, the messages that Mother Earth is giving us. When I work with mud colors, I feel very sacred, within me. There is a lot of healing that happens through these colors. I have experienced and witnessed, in my workshops, how when people work with mud colors, emotions come up, healing happens. And like you introduced me, I'm a self-taught artist. I have no uh, background of, art as such. What these colors
Right.
have taught me is to be free, to explore and experiment and become the fun childlike quality, has become more
Mhm.
and more like that over the years. So it's all about getting up in the morning and looking around and looking at colors. When I go for my morning walk, I find some mud, I bring it home, I experiment, I put water, I see what comes. So the journey has been about connection, about slowing down, about creation, and of course, also trying to see not everyone. One learning which I have as an artist and a creator is not everyone gets time to do that. So when I used to work when I was working with schools, I was teaching them how to make colors, but teachers don't have time. There are constraints for that, and that led me to the journey of making crayons. So I do make all natural color, natural beeswax, soya wax crayons, which I sell, and I'm exploring more and more different canvases and giving options to people. So I think as an artist, it's challenging, it's thrilling. I'm in awe with Mother Nature because every time I do it, I see something more beautiful. Each workshop brings out more and more. Kids sometimes make colors which I have not experimented, and it comes up. So it's all that for the journey. Yeah.
Beautiful. So I had been using your colors, the crayons, and some of the ideas which we had started with. In fact, somebody had gifted me artificial chemical poster bottles and all, and it's just unused. I don't feel like I don't feel like using them too.
Yeah.
So you mentioned about your journey. You mentioned about how it is helping you to grow in terms of part of it. Also, I request audience whoever is watching right now or maybe later, you can put your comments. You can ask questions also to any one of us, particularly on colors, natural colors to Nikita Ben. So what I wanted to ask is, so in this coming workshop here, any of this self-exploratory process are we going to explore? What you are talking about, like connecting with the soil and feeling that sacredness, something like that.
Yes. The workshop basically will be about making the pigments from what is available on campus. And that pigment is basically colors from flowers, mud, whatever is available around. We will also have some few colors, pigments, which I'll be carrying. And we will go ahead and explore how to process, how to get your own colors, and then make inks and Holi colors from it. So yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start. You're going to start seeing the landscape in a different way. Once you go on that walk of foraging for natural colors.
Yeah. So definitely one walk on finding the natural colors and a nature walk in a different perspective and a light. I'm really excited about that kind of nature walk happening here. So now I forgot actually the next question.
I will share with you one experience. There was an offline workshop which after pandemic, a lot of workshops were online. But recently we did an offline workshop on a farm here in Tiruvannamalai. And it was for all the participants were above 18. And they all came to the farm. It was like a half a kilometer or less than that apart from the gate to the venue where we were doing the workshop. And we asked them to get up and, introduction happened, everything. And then we started showing what colors are. And only on that part, we could take flowers, leaves, mud, and at least 17 colors were there. And then we got a feedback from one of the participants saying, I had no idea. I would always see only greens and browns in Mother Earth, in nature. And this is amazing. And she started, whenever she was walking, she started picking up things and, staining the paper with different things. So I think it's something that connects. We start getting more observant. We start connecting more to our surroundings. So it will be fun. We'll enjoy.
Definitely. So what would be the age group? Like, do little children can come up? How is the age? Because you mentioned about 18-year-old only were there.
Yeah. This was an option, but I think 8 and above, all the kids enjoy foraging and making colors. Below 8, it's more of using the colors, and exploring, uh,
Right.
expressing themselves through those colors. So 8 plus, 10 plus is a good thing, because see, the processes are something that take time. Like I said, it's a process to slowing down. So
Yes.
sometimes the kids, have a very short span, but 10 and above, they enjoy it. They definitely enjoy it. So yeah.
I think that is much needed as a therapy or a healing to slow down a bit. And our venue here at Anahad is exactly like that. So every day when I also go for a nature walk or just a normal walk, I each time wonders, like right now many trees are coming up with flowers,
Yes.
some are coming up with the leaves, and the leaves doesn't start at all with the green. They start with the red, some shades of red, some
Proud.
brown, and some other trees are shedding away their leaves, and the color, like half is yellow, half is in a some
Yes.
tinge of a green, and all that color. And I sometimes wonder that why in a school we always drew and colored green leaves.
That's a good
And
point. That's a good
even the
point.
bugs,
Yes.
even the bugs, there's so much of different patterns and different colors,
Patterns
like
are there, colors
textures,
are there. Yes, the
and
the
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 textures
shade.
also.
Yes, textures. The browns and the greens and the yellows and the oranges in the nature. I think it's so amazing to see that. Mother Earth
Correct.
it's abundant. It's just that we have to cultivate a slowing down attitude. Breathing more into the present moment, and connecting with what is around. Yeah.
Yeah.
And natural
Just
colors have helped me do that more and more in my life.
it, it looks like that natural colors makes us more real and natural, and not artificial and keep on running behind everything.
See, one
Like
thing that I have also realized in this is my expression. We as humans, we want to express. Not everyone writes, some paints, some express through colors. One question that had come up for me in my journey was how important is my expression versus, Mother Earth and her safety. Um, and she gave me the answer. Every day she shows me that there is possible, she's abundant, and she gives me space to have more and more colors and express myself, through the colors. It's a very healing process that she has
yeah,
given us. And if you see the cave paintings that show that it's a very inherent need to to express
express one.
through colors. Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
So, and
So
she is
mm,
giving us. Mother Nature gives us all the answers. We have to search for them. You know, we have to be ready
to
to.
all the viewers also right now
Yes,
and later, any questions, any comment, please keep putting on the chat in the comment section so we can take that also up. So will we have also some time during the workshop to express ourselves through art?
yes, yes. When we are doing the inks,
Very much
uh,
needed.
after we do the make the inks and some of the basic colors, we will give the participants. That is actually what makes me make colors, because I want to express. I want to draw with them, play around with them, splatter the color on the paper. So we will
Hmm.
explore on paper, maybe on wall if you give us a wall to paint.
Let's
But
see.
yeah, we can
Let's see.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's a major part of making colors. The workshops that we do. That
Hmm. Hmm.
only
That
then you will.
sounds
The process
interesting.
finishes. Yeah, you feel
Hmm.
connected to the whole process. The whole idea is to express with colors. So, yeah.
So yes, in this residential workshop, we have plenty of activities. It looks like nature walk and foraging colors and materials from a natural sources. Then
Yes.
exploring making process of natural colors, especially for Holi, as the festival is coming, and it's not just for the Holi. You can use that color for a Rangoli
Rangoli
also. So
also.
Holi and
Yes.
Rangoli can also go together. So many of you might not be playing Holi for whatever other reasons you have, good and bad. But if you are not playing just because artificial chemicals and colors, and because of the water issues, we recommend try out this new Holi color
Yes.
and explore it. Also, exploration sessions are there, expression sessions are there, and so quite a lot. And on to add it, all this material they would take it back with them, right?
Yes. Whatever they make,
Whatever.
the amount of batches we make, ink, we'll see how much we can share with everyone in the given time. And holy colors, of course, they are going to take it back. Yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That's excellent to hear. And there are, as I said, there are many other people who would be around. So continuously 13, 14 until 15, there are wonderful guests. So with them, you can explore a little bit more about starting with natural colors, can go to natural learning and natural living. So if you are into something with connecting with the nature, you want to explore natural colors, natural living, natural learning, then Anahad is the right place to host this kind of a residential workshop. And we are happy, myself is really happy to host Nikita Ben here near Hyderabad. So from you might be anywhere, maybe Chennai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Pune. You are most welcome to come. And especially for people in Hyderabad, do join us 11th and 12th of February and 18th and 19th of February. These are the 2 days marked for Colors of Nature. We would be making and enjoying the whole exploration and the experience of natural colors. Any questions, anytime, please put it on a chat in the comment section. So let's have a quick session. You need to answer this question a little rapidly. Let's see. Okay. Simple questions related with the colors.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So your favorite color?
Red ochre, red mud.
Red mud. The texture of the color which you like?
It's a little bit rough texture that I like to work with. Red mud again.
Okay. Red mud again, and the texture is rough. Any sensorial feelings you get and which you really enjoy?
Oh, yes. Working with mud colors, there's a lot of smell involved. There's a lot of, it's like the word, what do you call? Petrichor. The first rains that come. Then lot of smells because of flowers, ink that we make. Visually also, there is a lot of surprises, in making natural colors, because the flower sometimes is yellow, but what you turn in the end get is a very beautiful green. So yes, visual surprises, transformation. Yes.
Okay. So what kind of surprises you hate?
I don't hate anything, because I feel so good that, oh my God, this is what I wanted, but this is what has turned out. Right now with colors, I don't think it's good. It's just, I'm in awe with Mother Nature and her surprises. But yes, if I'm exploring some canvases and a formula doesn't work out, then it's a little bit disappointment sometimes. Like, oh, but it's again challenging, because I have to explore more. And that's how I go.
Yes. That's a really interesting way to look at the surprises, be at the stage of awe and take it up as a challenge. So both this part of awe and challenge, and doing this bold beautifully with the balance is something to learn about. That's what I'm feeling.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for taking out time, everyone, and thank you so much, Nikita Ben, for facilitating this wonderful workshop here. And
Thank
looking
you for
ahead,
inviting me. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and looking ahead for more people to join in this journey of exploring with colors of nature. And every day in and out, we must have been seeing the different hues and different colors of nature. So we invite from myself, Earth, from Nikita Bain and Anahad to come here, spend your weekend exploring different colors of nature, make yourself more healthy and happy
Yes.
through this wonderful exploration.
Yes.
So anything at the end you would like to share,
I would just
Nikita Bain?
like to say, come.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of healing, a lot of connection. I kind of say this: creation, care, and connection. Through colors. So that's what we'll be doing. So please come.
Ah, this is a wonderful part, like creation, care, and connection. That myself, Earth, we recently made a small acronym with for the care, the word care,
Mm-hmm.
and the very first C is for the connection. So until we don't have that connection,
Yes.
we will not able to experience and express it out truly. So if you want to experience deeper connection with the nature, uh, join us 11th and 12th February or 18th and 19th of February at Anahad near Hyderabad. And thank you so much once again, everyone.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Wonderful.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful weekend. Bye.
Shubham. Yeah. Bye bye.